Her voice is stunning. It's just stunning. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and I've got another reaction I'm going to do. So a while back, Chris and I had reacted to a song request, SUSANNE SUNDFØR. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And the song was White Foxes, and we loved it. I remember loving that song. I think we both did. And I think in that song thread, there were a lot of requests to do this, to do that one for SUSANNE, that one, and this one, and The Brothel and some other songs. The Brothel was one that just got a lot of repeat requests, and so that one is going to come down the road, but that's not the one I'm going to do tonight. The Amorous Humphrey Plugg. So that got a couple of requests, and so that's kind of what I usually do. I go against the grain. If this one's being requested 5 million times, I'm going to go with that one. So, yeah, so this is a live performance, and I'm going to dive right into it right now.
Big shot, say you're looking smart. I've had a tiring day. I took the kids along to the park. You've become a stranger. The boys got a new suit. That old smile's come back, and I kiss the children goodnight. Then I slip away on the newly waxed love. I've become a giant.
Her voice is stunning. It's just stunning. Wow.
I drove the rooftops, I hunched back the moon, stars dance at my feet. Leave it all behind me. Scream, kids on my knee and the telly. It's swallowing me.
Enchanted indeed. That was beautiful. Wow, her voice is powerful. Um, Kind of reminds me of like a throwback to like the '60s big band. I mean, I might get raked over the coals over this one. I shouldn't because this is a compliment, but like I can imagine like Frank Sinatra being on stage singing that. Because with the band behind, because the band was fantastic, and just the arrangement, it just had that feel. Um, Although there was parts to that song too, to the arrangement, to the strings, well, strings, I guess the horns too. They were doing some weird stuff in there. So there was, yeah, a couple twists and turns too with that. Um, Got to find a better way to articulate that. But there was just something off about some of the arrangements. But I think that was intentional. Uh, just made the song even more interesting. Um, yeah, that had me. That was actually riveting because that just had me totally. I was totally glued in on her, but the whole song too. I mean, she's beautiful, and her voice, again, just stunning. So let me actually look into the lyrics and a little bit about the song, and I'll see everyone on the other side.
Like I said, her voice stunning. That performance was fantastic. It was way different than the White Foxes song. So it does make me think, and actually it made me think if this was written by Suzanne, if it was maybe done by somebody else, it might have been a cover. And so before I actually started hitting record, and I did look, I took a sneak peek at the information, and because I was trying to pull up like information on the song, assuming that it was written by her, and I was having trouble. And then what happened is I found out that she did not write it. It was Scott Walker. So this song is from his second solo album. It was called Scott 2. It was released in 1968, and it featured the minor hit Jackie. I don't know that song. And it's also saying that this album features Phil Spector's wall of sound recording technique. That's interesting. I could see this song without knowing his version. I could see that actually this song being something like that because it definitely did have a really big sound. What's really interesting is that I never heard of this guy before, and he's a British American singer, songwriter, composer, record producer who resided in England. He passed away in 2019. So this was for the BBC Proms concert of the songs of Scott Walker. So I don't know when this came out. Maybe it came out after he passed away, and um, they were doing this in his honor. And the orchestra was the Proms Orchestra. So I guess I should know who the Proms Orchestra is. You don't know who the Proms Orchestra is? What kind of music person are you? So, but they were fantastic. And so the lyrics, hello, Mr. Big Shot, say you're looking smart. I've had a tiring day. I took the kids along to the park. You've become a stranger. Every night with the boys, got a new suit. That old smile's come back, and I kiss the children good night, and I slip away on a newly waxed floor. I've become a giant. I fill every street. I dwarf the rooftops. I hunch back the moon. Stars dance at my feet. Leave it all behind. Screaming kids on my knee, and the telly swallowing me, and the neighbor shouting next door, and the subway trembling the roller skate floor. So this guy is, because it's funny, like I become a giant, like he was like a star, but then it seems like those last few lines, he's just a regular guy, in a cramped up apartment with the telly on and noises outside. I seek the buildings blazing with moonlight in Shannon Way. Their very eyes seem to suck you in with their laughter. They seem to say, you're all right now, so stop a while behind our smile in Shannon Way. Oh, to die of kisses, ecstasies, and charms, pavements of poets were right that I died in 9 angels' arms. And they were all smiling, still seductive as sin in their eyes. The man I had been. No more hard luck stories to wear. Nothing left to give. Why the hell should I care? Anne owns my smile and marries my shadow in Shannon Way. And with her cellophane sigh, Selena the candles begs me to stay. You're all right now, so stop a while behind our smile in Shannon Way. It did seem like a throwback to the 60s. The fact that it was actually written in the 60s when I made that reference to like Frank Sinatra. The fact that this song was actually written in the 60s. So there you go. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction video, and I'll see everyone in the next episode of Into the Music.